Hi, hello, it's me, Grandma Quilter, and this is in Quilt Fact, where the imperfect becomes perfectly loved. And I have been talking for half an hour, and the camera was not recording. Isn't that great? Isn't that special? Yes, it is. That shows you the kind of day I had today. I'm so tired right now. I can't believe I screwed it up so bad. I'm over here talking and going. And it wasn't recording. Oh, God, help me, Jesus. Help me, Lord. Hold on. I'm going to need that. Hi. What you doing? Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to start this whole thing. I had done a whole spiel. I had cried and everything. Because you know me, I have to cry. I made a mess. Hello, who's talking? I showed how to use the iron. Yeah. So how y'all doing? I'm tired. It's been a long weekend. And an even longer Monday. I'm taping this Monday night. It's exactly 9:28. I had been talking to myself, my reflection, for the past 25 minutes, and it wasn't recording. Yeah, isn't that great? But you think I'm not gonna do it again? Oh yeah, because you know why? Because this has to go up. So even though I'm taping it on Monday, it goes up on Tuesday. Had I had caffeine, this wouldn't have happened. Something else would have happened, but this wouldn't have happened. You know me. Anyways, okay, so cha-chum, cha-chum. I'm gonna start all over again. How y'all been since Sunday's fiasco? I want to apologize to everybody. We have been having so much trouble with our internet. And when I tried to watch the video, I got so angry because we were having so much fun and the it just oh God, it just didn't work. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I apologize. And we are trying to do our best to make sure it comes out better. So we got some stuff fixed. Hopefully it won't be as horrendous and lagging and jittery and cloudy and out of focus as it was. Okay, I truly, truly am sorry. And I'm so grateful because I know a lot of you just watched it anyway. I've got the views. It's already gotten almost 500 views, even with the shoddy video work. Yeah. Even with that, it's had almost 500 views. So I'm grateful to you all. But I promise we're gonna get better. We will. It's only been 3 months. People give us a minute. Anyways, I want to show you a gift I got in the mail because you guys are spoiling me rotten, and I love it. I love being spoiled. I'm sorry, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Who doesn't like being spoiled? Who doesn't get like to get stuff in the mail? I'm like a little kid, okay? I'm just like a little kid. I love getting stuff in the mail. I love getting mail with my name on it and a package. Oh God, package with like the one I got on Saturday, with the one that Milta sent me. Oh my God, that was amazing. I still think of that box, and it's all over the room. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I love getting gifts. I'm sorry, it's true. I am not gonna lie. I'm not going to say, oh no, no. I love getting gifts. And whoever says they don't is not telling the truth. But I got a beautiful gift that made me cry. And in the video, I had cried again. But I think I'm cried out because I'm so tired. But I got something absolutely freakishly amazing, fantastic, that made me cry because of one thing. Do you know what this is? It's a seam ripper. But look, 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 look. What does it say there? What does it say? It's got my name. It has my name engraved on it. I've never had anything with my name engraved on it. Ever. I'm not joking. Ever. Look how pretty. This is so nice. Okay, I can't see it that way. Look. And it's heavy. It's really heavy and it's a steep river. Look how pretty. It's so pretty. And you know, I am going to use it. I'm not the kind of person that'll get a gift and put it away because no, I use everything. And if I'm not going to use something I gifted, that's why we're going to be doing some giveaways that we'll talk about in a minute. But this, so beautiful. And this came to me by way of Miss Cindy Hughes. Let me read the note. Are y'all ready? Hi, Debbie. I hope this finds you sewing up a storm. Life is so much better sitting in front of a sewing machine, listening to her purr. Yes. Foot pedal to the floor, almost. As fast as she'll go. Watch out for those curves and the quilting police. Ooh. They crazy. They so crazy. I enjoy you so much. Thank you so much for that. I'm giving you one of a quilter's best friend. I hope you don't have to use old Jack too much. Happy quilting and much love to you and your sweet daughter. Love you girls, Cindy Hughes. Cindy, when I read this in the car, my daughter and I, because my daughter took the day to get some errands done, we had to run a couple of errands. And when I don't have to drive, I don't drive. My eyesight. So when we got to the post office, she was the one that went in. She came out with the package, and she smiles. Because let me tell you something, guys. You don't know how happy it makes her to see me happy. When she sees me happy, she's happy. So she shows me the package, and she's waving it at me. And I opened it, took it out. Because I'm sorry, unboxings for me don't work because I need to open things quickly. When I read the letter and I read, and much love to you and your sweet daughter, she almost cried. Her eyes just lit up because if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be here. And I'll repeat that and I keep on saying it over and over because it's true. She is the one that made me do this. She is the one that made me get out of that shell. She is the one that directs me and produces and does everything. Look what she did today. We're out there. I went to get this. I didn't finish it today because I got here late. Look what I got. I got it. I got the purple thread for the quilt. I got the purple thread for the quilt. I got it. I got it. I got it. 99 cents. Sewology, Hobby Lobby. Look, I got 3 spools. I think that'll be enough because it's not that big of a quilt. Anyways, when I get this, we met this amazingly nice, sweet lady. Her name is Wanda. Wanda, I told you I was going to call you out. Wanda. Hi, Wanda. Wanda is a fellow quilter. She lives up here close by because we found her in Hobby Lobby in Fort Oglethorpe in Georgia. And she was buying thread too, and we started talking. And what did my daughter do? Tell me, what did she do? She goes, well, my mom has a YouTube channel. You should watch it. That's what she did. So guess what she's going to do? She's going to make little cards with the URL, the Facebook page and everything. So when we meet people outside and we're talking quilting, because we talked, that lady, Wanda and I talked for a little while. I think we talked like about 20 minutes. We talked about quilting and everything, grandkids, family, retirement. We struck up a really nice conversation, and my daughter kept saying she has a YouTube channel. You got to watch it. She got into the lady gave Wanda gave her her phone. My daughter put in the name and the direction for the address for in Quiltfix. So Wanda, we told you Tuesdays you're out there. Hi Wanda, and I know I wrote your last name. Hold on, Wanda. Let me see if I wrote your last name down, because again I suck at names. Yeah, no, I just put your first name on Hobby Lobby on Monday. And again, I couldn't film at Hobby Lobby because we haven't gotten the permission from corporate to do so. But yeah, I went in just to get thread. I behaved. I didn't buy fabric, and there was a sale, and they had some really nice little fabric. But I said, nope, I'm only going in to get the thread because I want to finish that quilt. So I got the thread. I finally got the thread. Tomorrow I take my son-in-law to do his thing he has to do, and I leave him there all day. Coming back home, and since I don't have to film anything because my daughter's going to upload this, she uploaded this because if you're watching it, she already did. She uploads it. I plan on sewing all morning because I put down the tape. I got my rulers over there ready to go. The ruler I got from Fallon, it's so be it. Ready to go. I have the masking tape on it. I already drew the first line. After you draw the first line, the rest is easy. I'm going to do it at 2-inch intervals, and the ruler has 2-inch, so it's going to be easy. The first line is the most important. Take off the masking tape, and away we go. So I'm going to be doing that. I want to get it done. I cannot wait to get it done because I want to get that one done and the baby quilt. Those are my two priorities right now. I even stopped doing the hand quilting because that's priority. So now I have the thread. Now I can do it. There's no excuse. And I got to get my tushy up and running because I haven't quilted in a couple of days. After I finished sandwiching that purple quilt, I tried to sandwich the baby quilt, but the problem that I was having was that it was sticking. So because my sister said, put the flannel in the middle. So I am putting flannel in it because she said the way they're going to use it, it's going to be more for when the baby is on the floor. So the flannel will give it like padding. So I'm not going to put batting in it, but I am putting flannel. But then when I was trying to sandwich it by myself, it would stick. And then when I flattened one side, the other side was a mess. So my daughter has to help me sandwich it. But if I can get this purple one up and running, then I can do that one. And I want to get them finished so I can show you all what I've done. Because I'm so proud of it. That purple quilt is the best thing I've done yet. It's the prettiest quilt I've made. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate the pattern. I really, really like the pattern. And it's so easy. It's beautiful, but it's just so easy to make. So if y'all can go, okay? Idiot Quilter, Stephen Bland, go. He's got it on his YouTube channel. I think he has it for free if I'm not mistaken. Go get it. If you're a beginning quilter, listen to me. I know we have a couple. If you're a beginning quilter, go get that pattern because it's so simple. It's not funny. It's just cutting the 4.5-inch squares, cutting 5-inch squares to do the half square triangle. So when you square them up, they go to 4.5. That's it. And you sit down with a piece of graph paper with his pattern and your colorway, and you can see how you want to put the colors, and that's it. It's so easy to make. I love it. I'm in love with the pattern. So go, Stephen Bland, the Idiot Quilter, go get the pattern. You're going to love it. Make it. I'm telling you, especially beginners. It's a beginner pattern. It's great for beginners. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm telling you. Go. Tuesday, Newsday. I'm telling you, giving you news. Go. Go get that pattern. So yeah, so I want to get those two done. But what I haven't been able to do, and I just took everything off and put it to the side. Sunday's my birthday bash. It's going to be the birthday bash. And I want to give away stuff. Because even though it's my birthday, but I want to give away stuff. It's my birthday, I can do what I want. So I have about eight or nine giveaway items. There's fabric. We have a jelly roll. We have a fat quarter bundle. We have a coffee mug. And it's special. It's a special coffee mug. It's a travel mug. Wait till you see it. And it's not only for coffee. You can put anything you want in it. But wait till you see it because it's got something special. And we've got a little lamp for your sewing machine. We have a mini iron. We have a little cutting mat with a ruler. We have the gripper to put on your long rulers. Yeah, we have a couple of things. It's going to be good. It's going to be intense. It's going to be fun. So don't miss Sunday, Fun Day, Birthday Bash. That's what we're calling it. Sunday Fun Day Birthday Bash. Be here at 3. It's only going to be an hour or two, but we're going to do a lot of giveaways. I love them giveaways. And I don't know if I'm going to get a cake, but if I'm not going to get a cake, I'll make my own cake because I need cake. And I have been eating too much. Listen, listen. If you were able to see it on the live, they brought me Girl Scout cookies. I ate the box between yesterday and today. It's gone. There's nothing left. There's not even a crumb. My diet's gone to hell. It's gone to hell. I know I'm going to gain like about 5 pounds because between that and the milkshake and mocha frappuccino that I had today with my daughter, it was a small one, but still it was a mocha frappuccino, and I haven't gotten up on my bike. So yeah, I'm gonna gain that couple of pounds. So I gotta stop. It's over. It's done. No more. But for my birthday, if I have a cake, I'm eating my cake. I'm eating my cake, and I can't. Nobody can tell me no because I'm gonna eat my cake. It's my cake. Nobody else's. I can eat cake if I want. Anyway, moving along. The rest of the fabric that came in that box. Mirta, love you, thank you. I am going to be creating bundles with it, but I have to get into my stash and work on some stuff because a lot of the blenders I'm not giving away. I'm sorry, people. I love y'all, but I'm not giving away my blend. The blenders I use a lot. I love blenders. But there are a lot of fabrics. There's a lot of books. I have to go through each and every book. Anything, if I find repeated patterns like the block books, those are for Giovanna. Giovanna, call me through Messenger or send me your email by email in quiltfect. See it up there? In quiltfect@gmail.com. Send me your address. I have to package that and get it out to you. You know how it is with customs and all this bull crap, so send me your address. Please. I made a promise and I keep my promises. When I say something to you and I make a promise, believe me, it's going to come through. So, Giovanna, send me your address. I want to get this all organized because there's still a lot of fabric in there that I am going to bundle and I'm going to give away. Now, this fabric, remember the story. I don't know if it came out well, but this was fabric that was gifted to Mirta from a gentleman who lost his wife. And he gave Mirta this fabric. Mirta took what she needed, but she has her own stash. So she took it and sent it to me. I am going to send some of this fabric out to all of you. Because again, I am going to do my damnedest this year to not have to buy any more fabric. Right now, I'm canceling my sew sampler box, and I canceled my Mrs. Quilty because I don't need fabric. Number one. Number two, the sew sampler, I like it. Believe me, I do. The fabric is beautiful. All the stuff that comes in it is amazing, but it's only it's a small charm. It's a small jelly roll. It's not the full one. And I like full ones because it's like, okay, if I'm going to make something, I want to make something big. Yes, the Soul Sampler brings you a lot of patterns. That I cannot stipulate. No. I got 3 patterns. That's a lot. 3 patterns in the Soul Sampler box. I got that lamp that I'm going to give because I don't need lighting. I have good lighting here. So I don't need to stick anything on my machine. But still, it's like, okay, I don't know. I'm not going to get it anymore. I'm going to stop the boxes for now. We'll see what happens in the future. But I have fabric that I want to work on. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and I have been sitting on my tush this past week. I haven't sewed. Since I finished putting together and sandwiching the purple quilt, I haven't sewed. And I need to sit down and start sewing again. Because I sit here in front of you guys and I sit and watch all the content creators. And it's like I just sit here and I just lose myself watching and I don't do anything else. And that cannot happen. So I have to get back to sewing. So Hand quilting just got to stop for a couple of days. The only sewing I did was on Saturday with Donnell. That's the only sewing I have done. So Donnell, you're the only one that got me sewing. Donnell always gets me to do things. But yeah, I have the romance that I already started working on. Let me show you one. Because again, this is Tuesday Newsday. I'm sorry, I got my cookies because I need my crackers, my energy. It's my snacks. Oh, I played with this yesterday. It's not ironed, but if you see the little, this is the part of the tulip. This here, you can make it from 1 inch. You can snowball it with 1 inch or 2 inches. She says in the pattern. I did it with the small one because it looks cuter. But this goes like this in the pattern, and the stem comes out this way. So I wanted to see what it's going to look like. It's easy, but to remember, this is a pattern. This is not a pattern. This is a tutorial with a cutting guide. So what I do is this, and I said this the other day, I work out the steps. I was watching the tutorial and working out the steps. So I have to rewatch it until I get all the steps down. But I wanted to try this initial one and I got it. So now it's just to finish cutting and start working on it because I really want to make it so pretty. It's such a pretty pattern. So absolutely gorgeous. But I really want to finish that because I want to work on this. Now, this was one of the patterns I was gifted. I am going to be gifting a couple of Missouri Star Quilt patterns that I have that are repeated. So get ready. That's going to be in one of the bundles. I want to make this as a quilt of valor. I so want to make it. Look at the back. Here it is. Look how beautiful that is. Now I have some absolutely gorgeous fabric for the quilt of valor that I've been collecting. I've been collecting a lot of Americana flags, stars and stripes, that kind of thing. And I got some in the bundle that Marita sent me. I got some from the fabric that Ruthie sent me. I got some in those mystery scrap bags. And what I've been doing is taking them out and putting them separately, like I've done with the black and grays. Taking them out and putting them separately because I want to do something with that. So I love this pattern. I saw this pattern. I just fell in love with it. It's so pretty. It's just such an amazing little pattern and so freakishly easy to make that this is easy. Again, I look for patterns that are beginner friendly. And it's just half wear, half scrunch. That's how tired I am. Half square triangle units and strips. That's all it is. That's all this is. You see the half squares here? Those are the half square triangle units. And the rest are strips, 2.5-inch strips. That's it. So I want to make this. I want to make this because I have, you guys have inspired me so much that I so just want to make everything. I want to use up all the fabric. I want to do the haberdashery. I want to do that so bad. I want to do the haberdashery. We have a project that I'm planning and I'm working out the details now for the next Renegade meeting. I want to do a charity quilt with donated blocks. And I want to do it quilt as you go. So that's something we have planned, that we're working on the details for the Renegade group. So that's another thing. I have these quilts. I have one, two, three, four, five quilts ready to be quilted. 5. I have one table runner that all it needs is the border. That's it. It just needs to be bound. That's it. It's already been quilted. I have, that's it. On that side, that's it. Yep, that's it. I don't have anything else over there. And that's including the purple quilt. So then I just want to get that done so I can do these. Because I have this one. And then I have a whole a whole project to do black and white. I want to make a black and white quilt, but I haven't seen the pattern that I want yet. It's got to be something spectacular. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Because I've got to start getting down in my stash so that next year I can buy more fabric. That's what it's for. And I want to do paper piecing. I'm starting to get into it. Yep, I'm starting to get into it. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Now, there's another thing I want to do because, I got another person sent me a gift card. Eva Opal, sent me a wonderful gift card from Missouri Star Quilt Company. And I already bought everything I wanted. And it's coming. And I want to get it here because there is so many pretty things in there. But there's some stuff I want to play with. One of the things that are coming is that little shaver that's to use as a jack. Instead of a seam ripper, you use that little shaver thingy. But I want to do an experiment. I want to do it online with you guys because I want to get that and then use this. Y'all know what this is? This is an eyebrow shaper. But look. How do I take this off? Okay, this is fun. How do I take this off? Okay. Do you see this? Literally just... I'm not going to do it now because I want to do it when the other one gets here. This cost, this was eight of these for $4. My daughter's already used to. Look at the price right there. $3.99. It was eight of them. It was eight of them? Was it eight? I think so. Let me see. One, two, four, five. No, six of them. It was six. Six for $4. Today, I was going to buy them. My daughter said, "Why are you going to buy them? I have 2 packages at home." And it was eight for $5. But if this works exactly the same as the $10 one I got on Missouri Star, people, my recommendation would be use this and see how long it lasts. Because I'm going to do the whole experiment. Oh, girl, believe me, I'm going to do the whole experiment. I want to do it because I want to see. I want to see. This I am going to use, but this is going to be more for picking and not seam ripping. Because I did, you know, Chris O'Neill. Chris makes me laugh from So the Distance. Chris was showing quilt police go away. I'm gonna show you a bad habit that I have, but it's not a bad habit because I do it and I'm gonna keep on doing it. And she just picked out a couple of stitches, took the 2 strips and went rah, ripped them apart. I can't do that because some of the fabric that I buy is not excellent quality. And if I were to do that, it would come apart. So I will use this when I need to, but I want to try this. I want to try this method really bad. It's something that I've been wanting to do since I saw it. So that's coming. This is coming. That's another little experiment that's coming. But the one I really want to show you, I want to show you the iron because who was it that asked for the iron? Was it Kelly? I don't remember who asked, and I have my notes somewhere, and I left them over there because my daughter was using them. I always do this. You know me. If I had everything organized, it wouldn't be Debbie. It wouldn't be in Quiltfect. It wouldn't be imperfect. But I am going to plug her in. But this time, I'll try to plug her in a place where it's easy to access. Because the only problem that I have with this iron, still warm. Wow. Because remember, I filmed this already. And now I have to film it again. The only problem I have with this iron, the only problem right now that I have with it is that it doesn't have an off and on switch. So Rowenta, I am going to highlight you there. Please put an off and on switch, please. It would make it so much more worthwhile. Really. It's an amazing iron. Look, I did this with the experiment a little while ago and I unplugged it. This is how hot it gets. Yeah, it's still hot. It's very, very warm to the touch because, again, this has 1700 watts, higher than your domestic, your normal domestic irons. This also has 120 volts and 240 volts. It's a little button on the side. You see it right there. So if you're in a European country, you just go to 240. It'll get hotter. If the steam is right here, if you want it with steam or without, the indicator's right there. The button, you can't see it because of this. Okay. But your heat temperature modulator is right here. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm doing it backwards. Get back to where I want you. Yeah. There we go. Your indicator's up here. You can't, there it is. There's the line. You see it there? Okay. Then you fill it here. That's where you fill it. And your steam impulse is right here. So when you have it this way, or if you have it this way when you're doing steam, because you can use it upright for steam. So all you do is you hold it upright and it comes out. But I'm going to plug her in. Plug it in, plug it in. Let me take all of this off of here again. I got to get more water in it because it has very little water left because I had already done the experiment. Crap, don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Nothing. Okay, I don't have my water bottle. Do I? Yeah, I do. I still have some water in here. Okay, I have to fill it up because it's low on water. And if I want to do, I have to do it right, right? Sure. So let me pour the water into the iron. Now, as a steam iron, the reservoir is very small. So if you're going to use it only for steam, get ready to fill it up a lot. This, I'm going to use it for steam when I'm doing really difficult, difficult, like when you have those bulky areas, when you're doing a block, when you have those bulky areas, that's what it would be good for. But again, I don't know if you can see this. There we go. See it? You can't see it very well. But the thing is, all those holes that you see there, all of those holes are holes. They're not aesthetic. They are real holes. So when you're doing, I don't want to put it in my face because, that would be fun. Steam comes out of all the holes. So when you have it in a down position, it works amazingly well. So what I'm going to do, again, it was not easy doing this a while ago because my camera and everything else, I got something and it's not coming in the mail until tomorrow. And it's all the drama filming. So I don't want to invest in anything too expensive. At least not yet. So we're working on it. It would be better down here. So you can come over here and I'll put you over here. Alrighty. And let's see. Okay, there's something going on with the iron now. What is wrong? No. I'm going to tell you if I have any trouble with this iron, but believe me, I will let you know. Or did I just do it wrong? Or did I just fill it too much? I think I filled it too much. I went over the line. Yep, because it's only supposed to come to this line. I went above it. Oh, lucky me, lucky me. Okay, so I'm going to do this down here. No, up here. Hi there, Gonzalez. All right, and now you We're gonna come. Okay, I'm bringing you over. I'm bringing you over. Ah, don't burn. Don't burn me. Don't burn me. Ah. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because see, I forget. Sometimes we make life more difficult for ourselves. So I just need to keep her plugged in. All right. There. I mean, I might have to. Hold on. Yes. Oh, it's going to be better than the one I did a little while ago. All right, let me just push it a little bit more to the back. There we go. That works better. Okay. So now should be able to pick a fabric that will be highly visible on camera. I'm here. I'm not in the shot, but I'm here. Okay. So this has been wrinkled. You can see it's very, very wrinkled. It's been folded for ages. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay her down here. I'm sewing sideways, but it's the best camera angle I've gotten. That way you can see what I'm doing. All right. Put it back here. Now I'm going to use the steam first, okay? So let's just do it. Now what I like about this iron, look at this. Do you see how easy and smooth this is? This is so, just so lightweight and so comfy to use. The way it fits in your hand, it's ergonomic. I have a lot of issues with my hand when I'm ironing because my arthritis, I have arthritis in my thumb and my wrist. So holding down, pressuring down is really bad for me at times. But like right now, oh God, this is so. Now this is with the steam. And again, this fabric has been lying here since forever. So I want to show you it's leaking right now a little bit because I overfilled it. I want to do it the vapor with the steam. Why do I call it vapor? It's a steam. There we go. There it is. Now, the steam, oh, it looks so cool with the steam. That little stain is just water because it was leaking. So you can see, you hardly see any, you see the wrinkle down at the bottom, but see at the top? Very little wrinkle. Just there, you see it? Just a tad here and a tad there. Now watch what happens when I spritz. Because now I take off the steam. There we go. Took off the steam. Now I'm just going to do a little spritz. Because I love spritzing now. And now, no steam, just the spritz. I love the way it falls on the way it moves on the fabric is so freakishly amazing. I wish you could feel it. It's just, it's not going to tire my hand or my arm. That's how amazing this thing is. That's how lightweight, and I love with the spritz. I love it more with the spritz than with the steam. Tell you the truth. Oh, God. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you when I bring it back up. Let me just finish this whole line. Oh, almost burned myself. So you can see the whole line when I bring the camera back up. But it's just, I love the weight of the iron. For me, that's the whole thing. The weight of the iron, it's not going to bother me at all. When you're opening and setting seams, oh, it's just going to be so cool. Because like when I'm setting seams, I use my iron and then I use my clapper. And when I use my clapper, I just put the iron on top, set the seam, put the clapper on, and it's like, wha, wha, wha. With this, it's going to be easier. I just want to keep an eye. Truthfully, this table moves a lot. Come on. There we go. The way it moves around is just so freakishly awesome. I really over flooded it with water. Oh gosh. Okay. So now I'm just going to leave that there, bring the camera back so you can see what I did. Hold on. Get ready. You ready to travel? Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I screwed it up again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, there we are. Hi. How are you? Here we go. Here we go. Now, just wrinkled it a little bit, but look. That's the wrinkle from me just placing it down. But see how clean, how nice? This was with the spritz. If I did it with the whatchamacallit? Oh Lord, what's the name of it? Oh, best press. That's just water spritz. Okay, this is not best press. This is water spritz. Now look at the difference. See the line here? Look to the other side. And again, $35 iron. Very, very hot. The only issue, if that's going to be an issue for you, don't buy it. I like it. I don't care that I have to unplug it because when I sit to iron, I iron and iron and iron and iron. And then my hand gets tired holding. When I have to hold something for a long period of time in the same position, my hands cramp. With that, I just have to put literally just touch it and it moves. That's how lightweight and smooth it goes on the fabric. For me, that's crucial. That's amazing. So, if you're thinking of buying it, go for it. I will not tell you not to do it. But again, it depends on what you want in an iron. I've been watching everybody with the Alisos. I've read everything they said about the Alisos, the big one and the mini. Some people complain about the ergonomic, the new one, the ergonomic one for the small one. Again, if I have to grip, you're not helping me. If I have to grip, it's not ergonomic. That one, for me, is ergonomic. This one is freaking awesome because all I have to do, yeah, see, I have to unplug it. All I have to do, you saw how easily it glided over the fabric. It just, if I'm going to invest in another iron, I will buy another Rowenta, the big one. I don't use big irons when I'm quilting because I use that little wool mat, that little table, I have it behind me. And that's what I do now when I'm going to quilt the big irons. I have my big iron and it works perfectly well. And I'm not going to get a new one because that iron, I've had it for 4 years and she works amazing and her steam is really good. So when I'm doing a big quilt that I'm ironing it to get it down and getting all this the steams open to be able to sandwich it, that's the one I use and it works perfectly fine. So why would I get another one until it? But the day it dies, I will get a Rowenta. Simple. I will get a Rowenta. I loved it. Now I saw today in Walmart the Chi. Now I've been hearing a lot of comments about the Chi, and I thought the Chi was super expensive, but I saw one in Walmart. So if anybody out there has a Chi, leave it in the comments below. I want to know what you think about it, because again, a 10-buck iron still works. I mean, I've got all my little irons there that work. All of them work. All of them work well. The only thing is hands. That's all it is. For me, it has to do with how it makes my hand feel. And again, a lot of us, I'll put it this way, a lot of the people that watch my channel are not young. And I'm not going to say you're old. You're not young. We're not spring chickens. So we have our good and our bad days. We have our issues. Like right now, my back is killing me. So we need things that make our life easier. I love my AccuQuilt. Now I have to crank it because I do not have the electric one. I did not invest in the electric one. If you have a lot of problems with your hands and you cut just the same basic shapes, invest in it because it's worth it. I have the 8. I have the 8 inch. I have the 8 inch block with the two companions, with the angles and the other companion. Then I have the 4 inch block. Then I have my bobs. Then I have my, oh my God, everything else I have. I have a couple. I have my strip sets. I have the 1.5 and the 2.5, which are the ones I use the most. And when I don't have anything to do and I have a lot of scraps that I don't know what to do with, I will sit here and crank it out. I will cut 4.5 inch squares, 5 inch squares, because I have one that does 5 inch squares. I'll cut out circles. I do all of that when I have too much. And then I just put it in their designated boxes and I keep on going. That's what I do. Why? Because there are days I cannot cut, even with my Martelli. And I have two stripology rulers, not one, and they're not the stripology, but in that vein that cut the strips. When I want to cut the strips and I don't want to bring out the AccuQuilt, I do that one. You do what you got to do with what you got, people. That's all it is. So I look for things that make my hands feel happy. And that little iron makes my hand feel happy. And I cannot wait to start cutting. I think that's why I'm dying to finish this so I can cut and then start ironing all my squares and getting them together and use my iron. That's what I think it is. I sincerely believe that that's what it is. But hey, it's my studio. I can do it if I want to. I can do it if I want to. You can't stop me. But yeah, yeah, that's what I've been doing. Um, but I know that a lot of the creators out there were doing so-longs. Get some people together and just sit down and sew and watch each other. We'll put ourselves up out there on YouTube and then we'll sit over here watching you guys sew. I've seen that. I am getting the new setup for my tablet. If it works the way I want, that you can see what I'm doing, I'll do it. I'll do one. We'll do it on a StreamYard or Streamlabs or whatever one and have a couple of people come on and work it together. A lot of others like Donnell, like Donna, have and people that come over and they talk and they sew. I can't talk and sew at the same time. I get confused. That's why I think I haven't done it. But I'd like to be in a sew along. I really would. I just haven't had that moment yet. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Joan invited me to hers, but Saturday was a very packed day for everybody. Everybody had. I was with Donnell, and then Jean had hers, and then I had my Renegades at 5, and I think Mona was on, if I'm not mistaken, and Kelly, I think was on. There was a bunch of us doing lives on Saturday. A bunch. A lot of people. And it's like, no, no. I actually didn't leave this room on Saturday. That's how busy it was. So no, no, no. I have to pick and choose. Because I was watching Leanna in the morning like I always do. Sean, for the guy who sews. Oh God, what's his name? Russ. I was watching something that he had done before he left for QuiltCon. Then I watched Jean, and Jean was supposed to be on, and then she wasn't on, but then she came on. And then I was with Donnell. I mean, oh my God. There's a lot of us. And the good thing is we're all supporting each other, which makes me happy. When I'm sorry, I'm tired. When we start supporting each other, it just makes it better. It just does, you know. Uh, I've been watching Lisa a lot, the Awkward Quilter GA. I think she's an amazingly talented quilter, but it's very hard for her to come out today. She did live. I'm so proud of her. Lisa, I'm proud of you. You did good, girl. You did good. She had her live. She had a couple of creators on with her and they did good. But I really wanted to see the block, but I had to do this. I really want to learn how to make that block. The block you had on your thumbnail is gorgeous. Oh my God, it's beautiful. I want to learn how to make it. I absolutely loved it. So beautiful. So I'm going back to watch the replay. Then Mona was on. I gotta go back and watch the replay. I want, and I do that. You know, we all do that. We'll have you on 3 or 4 different types of streams so you can get the views. We do that. But remember, hit this. This is really important. I say it all the time. You know, I know I sound like a broken record, but look, some of us as creators are here and we're trying to earn a living. We've got to be sincere. We're trying to earn a living. I'm trying. My daughter wanted to set me up to see if I could earn a living and that way not just Social Security. You know, because there's a lot of us out here. I know this. I was watching on Lisa's live today. Everybody was saying the same thing. A lot of us depend just on Social Security. That's why the gifts, that's why I will not say, oh, don't send me. Look, I love it. When you people send me gifts, when you people send me, when my people, all my peoples, all my girls, when y'all send me fabric, I love it. Because it's less fabric I don't have to get out of my pocket. That's why I'm stopping all the subscription boxes. I only did a couple because it's too freaking expensive for what it is. Gadgets, I have a lot of gadgets. I don't need gadgets. Fabric, I'm not getting enough. The Mrs. Quilty box was giving me half a yard of 7 fabrics, but the quality in this last box was not up to par. In good French, it sucked. But it was pretty. But it's for the price, no. Let's put it that way. Not for the price. If it were a little bit less expensive, sure. Because you know me, I buy fabric from Temu, Walmart, Dollar Tree. That's not the point. If I'm going to spend $35 to $40 on a box, I want it to be superior quality. Now, so the Soul Sampler, you're only getting half a jelly roll, but the fabric that you're getting is amazing. Plus, you're getting patterns which are expensive. Those 3 patterns that I got in between the 3 of them, I would say what, $30, maybe 25, maybe 25. But one of them off the bat was $10. The pressed flowers, that's $5 right there. So yes, but again, I have so many patterns. It isn't funny. I don't need. I not that I don't need. I don't want to spend money on more fabric, on more patterns. I don't. I have so many patterns that I want to do already. The last one, this is the one I want to make this one so bad. Now, this was a gift, but this is a Missouri Star. This comes out to approximately $10. Their patterns range between $5 to $10. When you can get them on the $2 sale, people run and get as many as you can if you like Missouri Star. I love Missouri Star patterns. For me, they're easy to follow, and if I don't understand it, I just go and find the tutorial. But again, if I'm going to pay $35 to $40 for a box, I want my value in fabric. And if I'm not getting it, why am I going to continue to pay for something that I can't afford? So, no, I stopped both of them for now. We will see where it takes me. I'm still thinking. We'll see if it's worth it or not. But I know what I want to make. So I know that with the fabric that I have, I will be able to make that and more with just what I have here. Now, if more comes in for free, hell yeah. But no, I don't want to buy. I don't want to purchase more fabric unless, like, I need a specific color that I don't have for a backing. Because like right now I still have enough white fabric. I do my quilts with white. I like them with white. Some people don't. I do. I love it with a white background. It makes it pop. It makes me happy. So I have white background there. I have enough between my sheeting and my moda. I have enough. I don't need any more for the time being. I still have batting. I think I can make, I've got to use that. I've got there and I've got there. I think between all the batting I have, I think I have for like about 10 quilts. Yeah, like about 10 quilts. So I'm good there. What I might need might, because I still have good fabric in there, is backing. That's it. And the big quilt that I'm making for me, I bought a king size sheet. That's the backing on that one. A king size sheet that I got for $10. That's what you call. That's what you call good. That's what you call amazing. Remember, people, I don't sell my quilts, so I don't have to have the perfect anything. Do I want them to look pretty? Yes. That purple one, I'm telling you, that is my Mount Everest. That quilt is my Mount Everest. The other two I love because they're for me. They're my cuddles, but that's my Mount Everest. That came out, and the double heart came out. So those quilts, I want them to look pretty. But the double heart, what am I doing with it? It's got sheeting, because that's what it has in the back, and flannel in the middle, no batting, because it's going to Puerto Rico. And on that one, I'm doing on the purple one, I'm doing it by quadrant, and I'm doing straight line quilting. What I want to do with the double heart is from top to bottom line quilting. That's what I want to do on the baby quilt. I don't, not going to do squiggles yet. When I get into using my templates, I'm going to start small. I already did it with the runner, so I'm going to start small. I'm going to use the template for the coffee quilt. Now I'm going to put a border on the coffee quilt, and I'll show you when it's done, because I already know which one it is. It's directional, so I have to make sure it comes out right. Uh but it's cute. It is so cute. And it is related. So get ready for that one. All right. So it has been an hour, persons, human beings out there, all my peoples, because my peoples, my girls, my friends, my buddies, and my pals. Yes, it's been an hour. And it is only Tuesday Newsday. So I talked about the iron, gave it a little bit of thing, talked about the shaving thingies that we're going to be playing with. My face itches. Talked about the pattern that I want to work on. Talked about the gifts for the Sunday birthday bash. Sunday Fun Day birthday bash. SFBB. We do everything with initials now. SFBB. Sunday Fun Day birthday bash. Uh, I might be showing a little bit here and there in the little shorts that I'm going to be doing during the week. So stay tuned. If you want to see what we are going to be gifting, watch the shorts. You'll see them there. Anything else? Let me think. Let me think. Eva Opal, thank you, baby girl. Thank you. Yeah. You should have seen the first one. The one that disappeared, that I cried like a baby in that one. But I'm not gonna cry because I'm tired, so I'm not gonna cry. That's number one. Number two, my girls, I sent you your tracking numbers. Make sure you let me know when you receive everything, okay? I just want to make sure you receive everything. Um, Cindy, thank you for my thank you. Thank you. Thank you more than you know. Thank you. This is really special. This is something else. This is amazing. It really truly is. I love it. I love it. I can't even I look at it and it's just I want to sleep with it under my pillow. I'm weird, I know it. Let me think. My daughter will be on the Sunday Fun Day birthday bash. She's going to be on, so get ready to see her. I know a lot of you want to see her. She just doesn't want to, rob the limelight from mommy. But yeah, she'll be here. My son will be here on Saturday, so I'll be posting some pictures of the family so you can see it. Um, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. When he comes, we always have a lot of fun. With my grandbabies. So Saturday, I'm telling you again, don't look for me anywhere. If I pop up once in a blue second, it'll be a miracle because it's going to be a jam-packed day. He gets here at 9 a.m. and he leaves the same day. So we try to get as much stuff in during the day as we can. So we're going to be cooking and we're going to be goofing around and we're going to be talking loud and we're going to drive all the neighbors crazy. So it's going to be an amazing, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a great birthday weekend. I'm very happy. It makes me happy to have a birthday weekend. I'm going to enjoy my family and I enjoy all of you. So don't forget, Thursday, coffee with grandma. Come over. Hopefully, I have the quilt already here and then I can have my camera set up the way I want so you can see me quilting. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that. It's just the way my camera works. I want to get it set so that way you can see me quilting and we can talk, we can chat. It's going to be live Thursday. Coffee with Grandma is live. So if you want to come, if you have a chance, come over, get into the chat, say hi. You know me. I will look at all of y'all. And if not, just come over. Just come over. Okay? I will see you all on Thursday. And during the shorts, during the week, catch the shorts. You might have a glimpse of what's coming on the bash. Y'all have a good one, okay? Love you all. God bless you all. Bye.